Okay, so I just did something stupid. I bought the cheapest tires on Amazon, 53 bucks each, and I'm about to test them against these Michelins that cost almost $200 a tire. Same exact size, same car. And here's the thing, I might have just wasted 800 bucks, or I might have saved my own life, because someone on Reddit literally said their cheap tires kept them sliding at 30 miles an hour while expensive tires had already stopped. 30 miles an hour. That's not a fender bender, that's a fatality. So, we're going to destroy both of these tire sets today and find out if expensive tires are actually worth it, or if it's all just marketing BS from tire shops trying to upsell you. The cheap ones are these mystery brand all seasons from Amazon, $212 total. The reviews say great value and just as good as name brands. The expensive ones are Michelin Pilot Sport All Season 4s, $796, almost 4 times the price. Before we wreck these things, look at this. See this code on the sidewall? That's the manufacturing date. The cheap tire was made 18 months ago. It's been sitting in a warehouse. The Michelin, 7 weeks old, fresh rubber. And here's the kicker. I paid shipping on the cheap ones. Free shipping is built into the price. You're already getting scammed. All right, cheap tires are mounted. First test, braking from 60 miles an hour, dry pavement. This is the baseline. Let's see if these Amazon specials can actually stop a car. 60 miles an hour, braking now. 112 feet. Okay, that's actually not terrible. Felt pretty normal. Maybe the internet's wrong about this. Now, the Michelins, same test. 107 feet, 5 feet shorter. In the dry, yeah, the expensive tires won, but barely. That's like 1 parking space. So far, I'm not seeing $800 worth of difference. But everyone says the real test is in the rain, so let's flood this road and see what happens. I'm dumping water all over this section. This is what it's actually like when it rains. You're not driving on damp pavement, you're hitting standing water at highway speed. And people have told me this is where cheap tires completely fall apart. Water's down. This already looks sketchy. Cheap tires first, 60 miles an hour. Here we go, and braking now. Whoa, what the hell? The back end kicked out, ABS is screaming, and look at this, 143 feet. That's 31 feet longer than dry pavement. You know what happens in 31 feet? Everything. That's the difference between missing the car in front of you and T-boning them at 40 miles an hour. Let me run the Michelins. 60, braking now. Holy crap, night and day. 121 feet. The Michelin stopped 22 feet shorter in the wet, and I could feel it. The car stayed straight. It just worked. But here's what actually blew my mind. When the Michelins brought the car to a full stop, I was still doing 18 miles an hour on the cheap tires. 18! Think about that. If there's a kid in the street, if someone brake checks you, if anything goes wrong, you're hitting them at 18 miles per hour, while the expensive tires are already have you stopped, safe, done. Now let's talk about the thing that actually terrifies me, hydroplaning. This is when your tire completely loses contact with the road. There's a layer of water between the rubber and pavement. Your car becomes a hockey puck. No steering, no braking, just physics. Cheap tires have shallow grooves. Simple physics. They can't move water as fast. So, let's prove it. I've got standing water here, about ½ inch deep. Driving through at 55 and turning the wheel, if the tires grip, the car turns. If they're hydroplaning, nothing happens. Cheap tires, 55, turning the wheel, nothing. I'm cranking the wheel and the car is going dead straight. We are fully floating on water right now. Michelins, same speed, same puddle, turning, the car's responding. I can actually feel it gripping. These deep channels are evacuating water like a storm drain. All right, final question. Do cheap tires last long enough to make up for the price difference? The cheap ones have a 40,000-mile warranty. Michelins have 65,000. But here's the scam. Tire warranties are worthless. You need perfect records, exact rotations, perfect tire pressure. One mistake and they deny you. Nobody actually gets paid out. So I measured the tread compound with a durometer. It tells you how hard the rubber is. Cheap tire, 68. Michelin, 62. Lower number means softer. Softer rubber grips better in the wet. That's why the Michelins stopped shorter. But it should wear faster, right? Wrong. The Michelins use a high silica compound that stays soft when cold but hardens with heat. So it grips when you need it but doesn't wear down fast. The cheap tire? Basic carbon black compound. When I drove hard, it started chunking, literal pieces of rubber coming off. The Michelins stayed smooth. Real-world tests show Michelins last around 70,000 miles. Cheap tires average 35, half the lifespan. Let's do the math. Cheap tires, $212 for 35,000 miles, that's 0.6 cents per mile. Michelin's, $7.96 for 70,000 miles, 1.1 cents per mile. So cheap tires are cheaper per mile by $40 total. $40 for way worse wet performance, worse hydroplaning, worse grip, and way more risk. But wait, Michelins have lower rolling resistance, better fuel economy. Tests show you gain 1 to 2%. If you drive 15,000 miles a year at 30 mpg and $4 gas, that's $2,000 in fuel yearly. 1% saves you $20 a year. Over 70,000 miles, that's $93 saved in gas. So now the Michelins are actually $53 cheaper than the budget tires over their lifetime, and they might save your life in the rain. Here's what I learned. In the dry, cheap tires are fine. You're losing 5 feet. Most people won't notice, but the second it rains, you're driving a different car, a worse car, a car that takes 22 more feet to stop and hydroplanes at highway speed. And you're not even saving money. You're just spreading out when you pay. The only time cheap tires make sense is if you're selling the car soon and just need something round, or if you live in the desert and it literally never rains. But if you drive in weather, if you drive at night, if you ever see rain, the cheap tires are objectively more dangerous for basically the same money. I thought this video would be me proving tire shops are ripping us off, but the data doesn't lie. Cheap tires are cheap for a reason. And I'm not even talking about ultra-performance summer tires. Those are $300 each and only last 20,000 miles. I'm talking about mid-tier all seasons from a real brand. Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, Goodyear. You're paying for compounds that work when wet. You're paying for tread patterns designed by engineers. You're paying for the difference between stopping and not stopping. Don't cheap out on the 4 things connecting you to the road. Your brakes only work as well as your tires let them. Everything starts with the tire. That's it. $200 versus $800. One stops 22 feet shorter in the rain. And that might not sound like much until it's the difference between making it home and not making it home. Drop a comment with what tires you're running and if you've ever had a close call with cheap tires.